explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome to MyZone online school. My name is Teacher Hwakus and I'm joined by my friend. This week's theme is my senses. But before we start, let's sanitize our hands. It is important to sanitize our hands to kill all the germs. And if you don't have a sanitizer at home, please go ahead and use soap and water. And today's lesson is going to be about comparison and handwriting. Please turn to page 21. Here we're going to look at the pictures and compare them. Look at all the pictures very carefully and color in the one which one is not the same, the one which is different. So if we start from the first hand, look at the first one, the second one. Oh yes, they are the same, you are right. And the third one, there is something not right with that thing. Wow, yes, you can now color in that one. And the rest of the pictures, if you look at the second one, where the hats are, look very carefully. The first one, yes. The second one, ooh, I think something is not right. Can you try and fix that? But by fixing it, you can color it in. And because you are so excited, I'm going to leave the rest of the pictures for you to do all by yourself. I know you can do it. Let's turn to page 22. This page is all about emotions. How you are feeling right now. I can see your faces. You are all smiling and you are trying to be friendly with teacher. That is beautiful. So that's what we're going to be doing in this page. This exercise is all about coloring in the friendly faces. So I'm going to do the first one with you. Look at the first picture. Ooh, that boy is not very happy. Maybe he's hungry or his mommy has left him home alone. The second one is looking at me and he's sticking his tongue out. No, boy, that's not very polite. The third one is wearing glasses and he is smiling. Well done. So that's the friendly face we have to color in. Yes, you can do the rest of the pictures. Yeah, you can do it all by yourself because you can just look at the face and see which one is friendly and color it in. Thank you so much for listening. Now we move on to page 23. It's again the same thing. Look at the faces. It's all about emotions. It's how we feel at this moment. I am very excited. But now you have to look at the pictures and color in the one which is different. So you look at all the pictures in the first row and then you color in the one which is different. So let's do this. In this case, look at the first boy and the second boy, and the third boy looks confused to me. Yes, you are right. Now you can color in that boy. Well done. Just try and color in inside the lines. Well done. You did it. Now you can do that all by yourself. Can we turn to page 24? Are you there? What can you see? Yes, I can see a pipe. Wow, that brings us back to our 5 senses. What sense are you going to use now? Smell. Well done. I can see you are learning. Now we're going to follow those dots. Start at the first arrow and follow and join the dots. Keep the pen on the line while you do that. Don't remove it until you come to the end. If you are done with that, start at the second arrow and carry on until you are done, till you get to the end. I can see this is coming on very well. You can do that all by yourself. You are enjoying the lessons, I can see, and I'm also very, very happy and excited about this. Let's turn to page 25. Are you there? Are you sure? Can you turn? You can come back and do that later on. On this page, we are having a baby rhino. So cute, even a friendly rhino. We need to look after our rhinos. Yes, well done. What color is the rhino? Oh, it can be gray, it can be brown, because they can be white. So you choose what color you're going to use. But here we will just more concentrate on coloring in the rhino. Just keep your coloring in inside the lines. It can be the color of your choice, or you can ask mommy and daddy to help you with the color. Well done. You can do the rest of the coloring in. Can we turn to page 27? Yes, look at those beautiful faces on this number. We did it previously, but this is the third commandment. Yes, the third commandment. And remember, we had a little rhyme going with the number when we were forming it. So it goes as follows: around the tree and around the tree. That's the way we make a 3. Well done. Now, can you color it in all by yourself? Remember to start at the top. That's how we form our number 3. Can we turn to page 28? Wow, one of my favorite animals. And it's a giraffe this time. Let's look at this numbers. There's lots of numbers, but we need to start with number 1, joining the dots for the giraffe to be complete. Well done. Did you find number 1? Yes? Let's look very closely at the dot, and then you join the dots until you get to the last number. I hope you will get help with that. And then you color it in at the end when you are done joining the dots. Now we're going to move on to page 29. Let's look at the beautiful fish. Yes, we are going to do the same thing which we did on the previous page by connecting the dots. Start at number 1. Yes, number 1 is by the eye of the little fish. Yes, start on the dot and let's join. I'm going to count with you until you are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I understand. Thank you for telling me. Now I'm going to do it slowly so that everybody can catch up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you so much for telling me that I was too fast. When you are done joining the dots, please color in the fish. Now we're going to look at the bottom of the page, and there we can see 2 dotted kittens, and we're going to do the same thing with it. In this case, there is no number, but I will suggest that we start around the face. You can start anyway, but just remember to do it from the left. And then you do the second one on the right. Well done. I know you can do it all by yourself without anybody's help. Let's turn to page 30. Can we look at the picture? That's a picture of a sloth. Seems to me the sloth is very tired. He's snoozing away, but without making noise. Can we find the numbers, because we're going to join the dots to get the outline before we write. Okay, number 1. Yes, you are right. By the ear of the sloth. Yes. With the dot, we're going down this time around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I too fast? No. Okay, thank you. Let's slow down. 6, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Hope you will finish the exercise all by yourself at home. Hope you will enjoy that you have enjoyed this lesson like we did. But before we go, let's sanitize our hands. This is very important to sanitize our hands to be able to kill all the germs. But if you do not have a sanitizer at home, go ahead and use soap and running water. But before we go, let's invite our friend Zosie to come say goodbye. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Josie and I am back. My mommy used to tell me that I need to wash my hands and sanitize it to keep the germs away. Also, one thing you can remember is to sing the alphabet song while you wash your hands. After that it will be super clean. I usually do it. And until next time, bye!
One Africa TV's #LearnOn1 and Hollard Life are teaming up to give lucky teachers an awesome goodie hamper. All you have to do is tell us if you'll recommend hashtag Learn on One's free, quality, supplementary lessons to your students. Simply SMS a yes or a no, including your name, the town you live in, and the school you teach at. It's that easy. Invite learning in today with hashtag Learn on One and Hollard Life. Competition closes on 16 October 2020. Standard T's and C's and SMS rates apply. For more information, visit learnonone.org.
Dance the night away with some real funky shows this September on GoTV. And get hip and fabulous with some Niger food to whet your African appetite.
What do we eat?
It's all mind over matter when you upgrade to GoTV Plus or GoTV Max. It takes a brilliant mind to take down an insane street-smart criminal. Stay connected or upgrade to GoTV Plus or GoTV Max for access to real groovy shows. We're putting the funk in entertainment. GoTV. Live it. Love it.
Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Good day, friends, and welcome back to MyZone Online School. My name is Teacher Hetty, and let's say hello to our friend. Our theme for this week is colors, but before we start with our theme, let's sanitize our hands. Let's take the sanitizer. Let's spray it on our hands. Once you've sprayed it on your hands, let's rub it between our hands, and let's rub it on the outside of our hands, and then let's rub in between our fingers, and let's give it a squishy, squashy, clean washy, and then our hands are sanitized. Well, our lesson for today is all about colors. Well, friends, our lesson today is on colors. Now, when you remember the colors around you, you would look at things and see lots of colors on the outside. You would see the clouds if you look up, and you would see it's white. You would look at the sky and you would see it's blue. Maybe it's a light blue color. Well, you would look at the leaves and you would think, that is green. You would look at the branch of the tree and then that's brown. Well, I have some colors here today, and I would like to tell you about colors. This is red, blue, green, orange, yellow, black, brown, pink, purple, gray. Well, friends, before we start, and I want to explain to you a little bit more about colors, I would like you to turn to page 3 in your booklet. I have a fruit bowl for you here. So let's look at the colors of the fruits that we have here. A banana is yellow, but maybe not such a very bright yellow color. But if we look at the star fruit, it has lovely and yellow. Let's look at the grapes. What color are they? They are purple. Let's look at the apple. The apple is a lovely red color. Let's look at the tangerine. It is nice and orange, warm orange color. Did you know that a cucumber is a fruit and it is lovely green color? A watermelon on the inside is pink and on the outside it's green. A cherry is a lovely deep red color. Well, friends, my bowl in which I have the fruits, it's a white bowl. So friends, if we look at the fruits, we will remember all of the colors around us. If you look at the things in your house, there is a lot of colors around us. If you look at the flowers, you will see beautiful flowers outside. Well, I would like to show you. I have 3 fruits in my hand. Well, I have an apple, and the apple is bigger. I have a tangerine, and it's a little bit smaller than the apple. I have a cherry. The cherry is a little bit smaller than the tangerine. Well, friends, the tangerine, the apple is big. The tangerine is not so big, and the cherry is very small. Well, let's look at it. Big, bigger, biggest.
Big, bigger, biggest.
Well, small, smaller, smallest. Well, friends, if you look at your page now, we are going to do the work on our page where we are going to color in the page on our book. Well, so let's go to the page. So if you look at the first circle, you'll see, or let's look at the biggest circle in there. The biggest circle would be blue. Blue like the sky, or just blue like the water at the swimming pool. So let's color the big circles blue. And then we look at the circles that are not so big, and we are going to color them green. Green like the leaves, maybe green like the grass, and the last circle you will color, the smallest one also you will color red. Let's remember the red apples or the red cherry. Well, friends, I hope you will be able to fill in your page and color in very, very nicely. Remember, stay on the lines of your circles. Well, friends, let's turn to page 4 in our exercise book. Well, if you look at that exercise, remember, we spoke about big and small things. So now I would like you to look at the tomatoes. I want you to color the biggest tomato yellow. Remember we said bananas are yellow, the sun is yellow. So let's now look at the bears. Remember the 3 bears? But now I want you to color the smallest bear blue. Remember, the water is blue or the ocean is blue, and there's lots of blue things outside. So the sky is blue, so color the smallest bear blue. And now you may turn to page 5. I'm going to invite my friend to come and stand with me. Well, friend, I would like you to show me the first flower. Well, let's color the first flower red. Show me the first chick. Let's color the first chick yellow. Show me the first leaf. Let's color the leaf green. And now let's look at the bowl. Let's color the first bowl blue. Well done, friend. And now let's turn to page 6. When we look at page 6, let's color the last bunch of grapes purple. Let's color it purple. Yes, friend, that's the last bunch of grapes. Is that correct? Well, friends, let's try again. Yes, that's the last bunch of grapes. And now let's look at the last pumpkin. Color the last pumpkin orange. Well done, friend. And let's color the last dog brown. Yes, well done, friend. And let's color the last tire black. Well done, friend. Well, friends, I hope you will enjoy this coloring exercise. Remember to color in the lines. And remember, keep your exercise book neat. Well, friends, you can turn now to page 7. There's a lovely cutting and coloring exercise. When you do this exercise, remember all the beautiful colors of the butterfly, remember all the beautiful colors of the fruits, and remember the colors that you've seen in class. You may also turn to page 9. There is a lovely, lovely exercise on page 9, and that is an apple. Remember, an apple can be red, green, or yellow. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Let's remember to sanitize, friend. Spray your hands, and let's rub our hands, and let's rub on the outside, and let's rub between our fingers, and let's give our hands a lovely squishy squashy, and we are all set and sanitized. Where is Joshi today, friend? I wonder where is Joshi today? Well, friend, let's say bye for today.
Hi everyone, I'm Josie and I'm back. Even though the schools are closed, I thought about we can still do online classes, learning and reading. You can also do your schoolwork. Until next time, bye!
Win free airtime with #LearnOn1. Share your comments on the lessons. WhatsApp your feedback, name,